And if I'm looking back and forth, it's because it's on Facebook and Instagram. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about shamanic breathwork and trauma because of a ceremony that I facilitated yesterday, which was like so profound. So Tony, hello. So when we have experiences in our life that we don't complete the emotional experience of it, the trauma, aka energy, which is emotion, energy and motion, gets stuck in the body. Okay. So what happens is like that picture gets frozen in time, and your unconscious mind, aka the body, thinks that it's still going on. So that is what holds you back in any area of your life that you're trying to evolve in. And the reason why, when I facilitate shamanic breath work, a lot of the time people's bodies will convulse is because the energy starts to move. And it's like, sometimes people are like, what just happened? Because their whole body is like, this happened with almost everybody yesterday. The whole body starts to like almost come off the ground, or sometimes it even does come off the ground, and it's like twisting and it's turning. The frequency, the patterns in their field and in their body are getting recalibrated. So the energy is moving out, and the whole field, like their aura, is getting recalibrated to coherence. And what causes illness is when we're incoherent. Not necessarily in the brain. The brain also will be incoherent when we are incoherent, but also in the energy body. And this is like something that most people in the world of trauma don't talk about. And it's so important because the patterns in the field, it's like a slide. It's like if you have a projector and then there's a slide, like in the olden days, that the projector is going through, and then it's projecting this picture into 3D reality or onto the wall. That picture is built from the slide. And so if we shift it from the slide, then the 3D reality shifts as a byproduct. And this is one of like the most profound healing tools that I use to facilitate manifestation. And some people are like, why are they like why does it help with manifestation? How are they correlated? And I'm like, it's literally directly correlated, because we're shifting the pattern in the field. We're moving trauma out of the body so that coherent high frequency codes can come in. And when the pathways in the body are blocked from trauma, then the new codes, it's like blocking them from coming in. So those need to get cleared, and then we can call in the manifestation, whether it's a manifestation of health, of wealth, of partnership, of opportunity. So I just wanted to come on here briefly and like explain that and kind of how it works. Yeah, because so many people are like, I've had people watch me do shamanic breath work and they're like, what is happening? And then after, people are like, that was like an ayahuasca. Oh, I don't know if I can say that on here. Shoot. That was like an Aya experience, or doing like psychedelics. And it essentially is, because we're producing our own DMT by the power of the breath and with frequency and working from the quantum. So like, although these medicines can be very healing in the right environment, so can breath work, and so can quantum healing. It does the same thing. It's reorganizing the patterns in the field. And when you do that, your life changes. This is when like tumors are there and then all of a sudden they're not. Or you have a fear and all of a sudden it's gone. Or you're addicted to something and then all of a sudden you're not. It's because the field reorganized and the neural pathways reorganized and the energy body reorganized. An amazing eye-opening event happened to me because of manifestation. That's phenomenal. Karen, I'm so excited to see you at the retreat. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm sending you guys all so much love. I can't see who's on Facebook because it's like lagging a lot, but I'm seeing Instagram. I haven't been on live for a while. Anyways, I hope this made sense. I know it's like, if you get into quantum physics, it's a little bit complicated, but I tried to explain it in the simplest way. And the manifestations, the healing, the wealth, the relationship, the opportunities, those are a byproduct of the recalibration. Basma, they're a byproduct. It's not like so many people are like, let's hustle and let's do this. And what's the strategy? And although strategy can be useful, it is not the most useful, because if you don't have the codes, if you can't hold the frequency, then no matter what, the opportunity, the $1 million opportunity could be right there, and you literally won't let it in because your patterning is incomplete. Or like, when does the person heal from the cancer or the tumor or something like my eye? Like, that was impossible. When the pattern gets reorganized. And it's also this factor of like surrender that we work on in shamanic breathwork, where it's like they're surrendering to the energy and the frequency. And before the manifestation of whatever it is can take place, it's almost like this acceptance of like, okay, if this doesn't happen, it's okay. And at that point, you feel so whole. You don't, because we want like the money or the relationship or the health to like feel whole, to feel complete. But when you feel that way from the inside, you don't care if you get the thing. And then ironically, that's the moment that you get the thing. Anyways, yeah, I was just so inspired to come on here and share this. Like, that ceremony last night was so profound. It was for veterans, and like the movement of the energy, oh my God. And they were so like, they are like the loveliest people ever, at least at this retreat. Like, so grateful. And I was like, these are the people I love helping and I love changing the lives of, because although they faced so many traumas and they had so many moments that were frozen in time in their energy field, in their unconscious, of like experiences I couldn't even imagine, like the kindest people. And we cleared so many of those memories yesterday. And I'm so excited. I mean, I already saw like the shifts in their energy field and their demeanor, and they were fucking so grateful. I don't know if I can swear in here either, but I'm just so excited to see how it manifests in their life. That's like what keeps me going in this work, like hearing stories. I actually have somebody who took surrendering into abundance is coming on the podcast, and we're going to live stream it. He was sick, so we rescheduled, but like using shamanic breathwork and like some other tools and activations, he manifested $150,000 USD month. And I think it was like 8 months, and just like the growth of where he was and where he is. And that is like, these are the results that can happen from this. But we have to clear the traumas. Any place you are stuck in your life, any place, is because there's trauma, period. We are naturally infinitely abundant. We are naturally healthy. Our body has so much healing power. But when we have like all of these traumas, it just blocks all of that. And we're naturally powerful manifestors, like powerful. So anyways, I want to share that. If anybody's interested, I just launched my Heal to Manifest retreat. I've already had people sign up from around, I can't speak, I'm like so tired. Last night was a long night. From around the world. And yeah, early bird's on. So if you want the link, it's not public right now, but DM me early bird retreat. I'll send you the landing page. There's a lot of testimonials on there from like shorter retreats I've done. I've only done a half-day retreat. That's the maximum I've done, but miracles happen from that. And miracles have happened from my Reiki trainings, energy healing trainings, courses. So like, I'm so excited for this because it's going to be the most powerful thing I've ever hosted or facilitated to date. It's 4 days of pure magic, deep healing, activations, training on manifestation, the quantum field, collapsing timelines, soul tribe, like all the things. And yes, it is co-ed. I have a couple couples coming, so that's super exciting because there's a masculine, feminine exercise that was so profoundly healing for me that I experienced a couple years ago that I wanted to do since. And we're going to do it at the retreat. Okay. I love you guys. Big hugs. Stay magical.